Cowboys game. We've all been there, but a family was excited just to cheer on their team. However, it ended with a couple side by side in the hospital.
Yeah, they say they were attacked after trying nothing more than helping a woman who was in need. Our Caroline Vandergrift today with the exclusive story.
Seeing the Dallas Cowboys take on the Ravens in person was a dream come true for longtime fan Wenceslao Gonzalez.
I never thought I would be able to attend to a game. For my wife and for my daughter to be able to do that for me, that was very special for me.
They'd gotten the tickets for him for his birthday, but their celebration took an unthinkable turn as they were leaving the game and saw a man screaming at a young woman.
She was sobbing and she looked scared.
Lindsay Gonzalez felt like she had to intervene to tell her to get away from this man. That's when they say he turned on them.
He was in my husband's face, and he had already hit my husband in the face, and I was trying to separate them. And that's it. That's all I remember. Next thing I remember was waking up in the hospital.
She says the man had punched her too, knocking her out cold. When Lindsay was on the ground, her daughter and other witnesses watched him kick her in the face, according to Arlington police.
I think I have a total of 12 fractures in my face. My jaw was broken on the left side.
It took 4 metal plates to repair the damage, but doctors don't know if Lindsay will ever look the same again. Wenceslao had to have surgery today to repair torn ligaments in his leg.
Our whole worlds have been turned upside down. Our lives may never be the same after this.
Arlington police arrested 32-year-old Rafael Ramirez that night for the attack, but the family doesn't understand why it took so long for help to arrive.
It was just really frustrating that there wasn't more police presence, there wasn't more security around to do the job that they were supposed to be doing.
Ramirez has been charged with 2 counts of assault causing bodily injury.
I never wish bad upon anybody or want to see any harm come to anybody. I do want him to pay for what he's done, though, and I want it to be fair and just.
The Gonzaleses say their 5 kids are keeping them going right now, along with the hope that what happened is a wake-up call for the woman they tried to help that night.
If I saved her, then it was worth it.
But now they'll think twice before intervening in a similar situation again.
Good that you try to be a good Samaritan, but at the same time, what's going to happen if I am a good Samaritan?
The team told me all events at AT&T Stadium are staffed appropriately with security and law enforcement, and guest safety is always a priority. But the Gonzalez family says they will never come back here again. In Arlington, I'm Caroline Vandergrift, CBS News, Texas.
He sounded like he learned from that ass whooping, but only time will tell. All right, here it is. Jake then went out there to enjoy a football game. All right, and as the game is over, his wife goes nosing into other people's business. All right, and now she fucked up and he fucked up. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 18. There be 3 things which are too wonderful for me. Yeah, 4 which I know not. The way of an eagle in the air, the way of a serpent upon a rock, the way of a ship in the midst of the sea, and the way of a man with a maid. All right, meaning that ain't none of your fucking business. All right, what was going on between that couple. All right, but again, over here in this world, these women, all right, given that liberty to get abroad, all right, and be busybodies and tattlers, speaking things which they are not, nosing in other people's fucking business. All right. Now she done got her face broke, all right, and Jake done got his leg, you know what I'm saying, fucked up. He done had to have surgery and shit, but that's what happened, all right, and that's why, a lot of these men over here gonna die behind these women, all right. The woman, she's still proud, all right, she's still talking about, if the woman got away, it was worth it. This bitch got a whole 12 fractured bones in her face, but it was worth it, all right. But you see who had the logical sense, and what the man said, he was like, shit, it make me wonder now about being a good Samaritan. You people are fucking crazy. Before I continue, I'd like to start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh, and double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, who teach, and of course where I continue to learn is 100% truth. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. All right, today is October the 4th, year 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, just gonna come with a quick little lesson right quick. You know, I'm just showing, the more divisions that's coming in this place. The city of joy is being broken down. I see shit like this all the time. I got some more videos of these individuals getting into fights at these football games and shit. These fanatics getting in fights at these bread and circus events. All right, and it is what it is with these people, all right? You people gonna do what you know of your fathers, and you gonna go out with him, all right, ultimately, because, that's all this shit is. These bread and circuses are nothing but distractions to keep you people, all right, in a mummified state, all right? So, again, you seen the clip, all right? They went out to the game, they watched the game, and as the game was over, they seen, a man and a woman into it. And his woman felt the need to insert herself into it, which caused him to insert himself into it. All right, and they both caught ass whoopings. All right. This is 1 Ezra 4:26. It say, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. All right, running to say these hoes. All right. Let me see. And I bet that woman that they was doing it for, I bet she with that dude, all right? That nigga went to jail for whooping their ass. I bet you that chick that he was hollering at, I bet she bailed him out. What you want to bet, all right? And if she didn't bail him out, I bet he'd be back at her crib. They'll be back together, all right? And you fuckers gonna have them ass whooping memories to hold on to, all right? Verse 27, many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. All right, and that's what happened to this dude, all right? All behind his own woman, all right? She done got you fucked up. You done got nigga done swung on you. You know what I'm saying? Then you done did something to where you done fucked some ligaments up in your leg and she had to have surgery, all right? And then he knocked her ass out cold. All right, man, look, you niggas better wake up, all right? This is Micah 7:5. It say, trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a God, keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. So even your own woman, all right, you gotta be conscientious about how these women move, all right? They'll lead you to your destruction, all right, and be with the next man afterwards, all right? But the scripture do also speak about, a wicked woman being given as a portion to a wicked man. So, But dude, at the end of the interview, you can hear him say he kind of seemed, that his mind was rolling. He was like, man, maybe I shouldn't have did that. You damn right you shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know them damn people. That's what makes this, this truth so precious. All right, because this showed us how to be men, all right, and how to rule over, our households, all right? If you had this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, your woman would have knew, all right, not to say nothing, not to get in that shit. It ain't got nothing to do with you, all right? Why are you going over there getting in them people's business, all right? But again, 2/3 of our people, they're after the ways of this world, all right? The queen of heaven, woman worship, all right? It's because that bitch getting yelled at and she crying and shit, all right? Them emotions take over, all right? Then you step in and get the ass whooping of a lifetime, all right? Both of them, all right? And then the daughter, all right, she's right there. She's talking about what took help so long to come. You people just don't know. We coming into them times where people ain't running to help you no more. All right, we're coming into the times where it's going to be man against man, all right? Woman against woman, man against woman. It's going to be, man, look. We coming into a time like never was since it was a nation, all right? Ain't going to be no mercy showed out here. All right, this is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. All right, how do you give ear unto the Lord's speech? By listening to his men. All right, the prophets. All right, verse 10. Many days, it didn't go. But it's going to say, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. All right, they was looking for, Esau's slave patrol to pull up. All right, but dude was already gone by the time they got there. Now they arrested him still, but you still had to take that trip downtown. All right, to the emergency room, all right? And you're going to have many more trips to that emergency room, all right? Cause that nigga left you lumped up, and they even told her they don't even know if she gonna ever look the same again, all right? But as she would say, if the bitch left the dude, it was worth it, all right? You people are smitten with madness, all right? They say, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins, all right? These days are coming. Verse 12, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant field, for the fruitful vine, all right? These niggas like being able to go out to these bread and circus events and, you know, anything they can do to entertain themselves for as of now. But even that's starting to turn into hell, all right? Because you went there to watch the game, which they did, but hey, you left in pain, all right? I wasn't trying to rhyme, but, you know, they went to watch the game and left in pain, all right? Lump the fuck up, all right? And that's what you people get. All right, and they talking about they don't plan on going to no more sporting events. Hey, the sporting event ain't what got you that ass whooping. It's your fucking woman. All right, nosing in other people's fucking business. That's what got your ass whooped. All right, you could have went to the game without them, and that would have never happened. That's why the scriptures tell you the woman's supposed to be at home. All right, them bitch is supposed to be at home. Her feet are supposed to abide in her house. All right, and if she is out in the public with you, all right, put some parameters on her, right? You know what I mean? Tell that man, look, man, have a pep talk with her ass before you go out. Look, when we go out here today, don't go over here fucking with these people. Anything happen, or you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have them conversations with your woman, all right? And let her know, all right? Because these women out here are dingy. So you got to remind them sometimes. Be like, look, when we go out here and we go do this, where I go, your ass go. All right? I'm just saying if you move like that, you know. But this is 2 Ezra 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, those are the days that we fast approaching, all right? These people are going to take matters into their own hands, all right? Ain't going to be no police, ain't going to be no 911. All right, ain't gonna be no Captain Save a Hose. All right. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, it's gonna get that bad. All right, martial law is gonna have to be implemented. All right, to quell some of this violence. Verse 18, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right, so if men are afraid, how much more so the women? All right, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, these are the days that we entering. All right, you know, we'll be 33 days away from the election. All right, so what is it? November 6th, today is the 4th. 32 days away, 32 or 33 days away. All right, so, you know, it's gonna get a lot more crazy out here. You know, you got these Trump fanatics, these Kamala fanatics. All right, this place is just man, it's boiling right now. You know how you put some water on the stove and you turn that fire up and the water is cool at first, and then it starts getting warmer and warmer to the point to where it starts boiling and flowing out of the pot. That's what America is doing right now, right? And all you people that love this place, that's trying to forward this place, that's trying to find your footing in this place, you're going to get taken by this place. All right? You know, your trust in Babylon is going to be, you know what I'm saying, your undoing. It's going to be your confusion. Let me see. Isaiah 30. Okay. Yeah, Isaiah 30. We'll start from verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children. It's talking about you Israelites. The Israelites today are the so-called Negroes, Hispanics / Latinos, and Native Americans through the seed of their fathers. All right, those represent the Israelites today. And we're scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So you got Jake scattered all over the earth. All right, looking like the other nations, speaking like the other nations, living like the other nations, but Israelites. All right. So again, it say, but woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt. Egypt is America today. All right, this is the Egypt that it's talking about, spiritual Egypt. All right, this is where the majority of Jake is. 2/3 of Jake is gonna die over here in this land. All right, this is where we were reunited in slavery. All right, you know, the Northern Kingdom came over here first when they left the Assyrian captivity. In the Southern Kingdom, the so-called Negroes was brought over here. All right, what they say in the 1600s, 1600s, somewhere after that. Later on down the road, the transatlantic slave trade, you know, that's when the Negroes got brought over here, and that fulfilled the prophecy in Jeremiah chapter 50 and 33, when it says Judah and Israel were oppressed together and all held them captive, refused to let them go. All right. So it say that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt. All right. The modern day Pharaoh, all right, right now is Creepy Sleepy Joe. All right. But it's Esau. All right. The so-called white man. All right. And it say, in the trust in the shadow of Egypt, again, the Egypt that is speaking of right in this time is America. All right. It say, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. All right. And that's where 2/3 of our people fall in line at. All right. They're severely confused. All right. And they ain't gonna come out of it. All right. They were ultimately giving up to this. The Lord don't want them on this side. All right, they're going to have to get their blessing in the kingdom. All right, and from the looks of it, you know, the dude in that video, he looked like he was a Jake, like a Northern Kingdom Jake. The woman he was with, she looked like an Edomite. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's many ways you can look at that, all right? It ain't nothing wrong with dealing with the snow, but goddamn, Jake, going outside behind her, boy. All right. But at the end of the day, these people gonna do what they gonna do. All right, so the judgment that come their way just come their way. I'm gonna end it off right here, and excuse me, y'all. All right, y'all forgive me. Damn, drink went down the wrong pipe. Y'all forgive me. But this is what's coming to a lot of these women over here. All right, I'm gonna end it off with this one. All right, and to you men that's with them, this is gonna get you too. All right. I don't know where my shit doing that. Hold on, y'all. Trying to go to Micah chapter 7 and verse 10, but shit ain't working. 1 second. All right, this is Micah chapter 7 and verse 10. It reads, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Oh, excuse me. All right, so that's what's going to go down with a lot of these women out here, all right? A lot of them going to get stomped out. Excuse me, like the shit in the street, all right? And as for that woman, you know, it already started for her. All right, she already got the boots put to her, but, you know, the days we coming into, them boots is going to be endless. They're not going to stop until you know what I'm saying, or return to the spirit realm, all right? So, you know, again, it's just a morning lesson. All right, I seen that clip, you know, and it was just some you know, the spirit had me speak on. Just got off of work, you know, wanted to put up a video before I even went into the house, and, you know, all that. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. All honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ra Kakwadash. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teaching the quest where I learn this truth. Continue to learn this truth. Peace and salutations to the Lord Select, Kwam Yasharala, and a Bible Ball. Shalom.